flags in that picture.
It's a gorgeous day today, but
Yeah.
it's just like yesterday it was beautiful, and all of a sudden I had people texting me, it's raining over on so it's like all over the place trying to figure out where the rain is.
Beautiful.
Makes it an easy day for you,
until
right?
it's not. You know, when you turn a corner, I was driving to North Naples last night. It was sunshine, sunshine, sunshine. Then I turned south on a Collier Boulevard, like, oh my gosh,
Downpour.
it's like
Right?
driving through a car wash there for a little bit. So
Yep.
why don't we take a look at how things are going so far? And I wanted to kick things off here with a look at the North Naples camera, and we're looking off in the direction of the south. And the reason we're doing that is because that's the direction down there where we're starting to see a few isolated showers develop. But, you know, they're obviously nothing too huge right this moment, especially based on the high standards of weather that we have around here. As you see here from the Moorings neighborhood, just to the north of downtown Naples and then across the estates, we have just a few isolated showers on the move. This one here over the estates will move across a woodland grade road, as you can see with an hour's lapse of the radar, heads toward the northwest. So moving in the direction of Vineyards and Golden Gate as it holds together there inside the next 45 minutes. A few of the showers that were forming to the west of Naples Manor have fallen apart south of Port Royal. And again, there really isn't, at least right now, all too much across areas of the Picayune Strand and down toward the Everglades. Things are very quiet right now across Lee County, from Lehigh Acres to Cape Coral, and from Charlotte County and DeSoto County. Things right now are looking very quiet. Around Lake Okeechobee, there's a few showers over on the eastern side of the lake, but big picture, things are awfully quiet here along the Gulf Coast this afternoon. May not stay quiet all day, though, of course. As you know, we always have to watch the movements of the sea breeze, and when you look at the visible satellite, you can actually really easily pick out where the sea breeze happens to be right now. To make it even easier, I use that yellow marker to mark there those line of clouds that mimic the shape and of the shoreline are the sea breeze boundaries here. So one that extends from Pirate Harbor, you can connect the dots all the way down to Estero and just about to downtown Punta Gorda. That little sea breeze boundary, as you know, offers a wind shift. So as the prevailing winds from the east and southeast increasingly collide with that sea breeze boundary, that will help to usher in at least a few showers and thunderstorms. If you caught a newscast earlier today, though, you recall I was talking about an area of high pressure in the upper parts of the atmosphere and a wedge of modestly drier air that's been moving our direction from the Atlantic. What that's helping to do right now is just kind of keep a lid on shower development. But sometimes, just like yesterday, it may not be until after the sun goes down before a few of these showers and thunderstorms start to pop up. So like we had both nights this weekend, don't be surprised if you see a few flicks of lightning way after the sunset hour tonight toward 10 and 11 o'clock, as sometimes in a situation like this, when you don't get much activity early in the afternoon, kind of just kind of bottles itself up until later hours of the evening before we see some late blooming thunderstorms. And you can see a really similar outlook for us on Tuesday. Again, the data suggesting a very late start to any kind of shower and thunderstorm activity, and really doesn't pull much over Lee County until like sunset and thereafter. So again, a bit of a late start when it comes to the shower and thunderstorm coverage across the area on Tuesday. On the regional view, you can see more of the same here. Sea breeze works in toward 3-4 o'clock, but really doesn't do much until about late afternoon and through dinner time before we see a little wider coverage of showers and thunderstorms. So, you know, big picture, I think the best way to phrase the rain coverage on Tuesday is more or less isolated, but later in the day perhaps than we oftentimes expect the showers and thunderstorms to form during this time of the year. When it comes to the extended forecast over the next 6 to 7 days, the weather pattern is remarkably similar, of course, as it oftentimes does play out during the month of June. But notice here that not even one day has rain chances above 60%. So it looks like the theme of this week's forecast is for the showers and thunderstorms, when they do develop, to remain relatively isolated in coverage here along the Gulf Coast. Back to you.